Are you looking for the best Bose speakers in? In this video we will look at some of the best Bose speakers in on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Bose Portable Home Speaker. The Bose Portable Home Speaker is actually a part of a new family of speakers that Bose has developed. You can use this speaker as a single standalone speaker inside or take it out with you. But it can also be part of a home entertainment system when linked with other family members. This is a strong speaker measuring 7.54 by 4.69 by 4.09 and weighing just under 2.5 pounds. The circular design will send out the sound in 360 degrees. No matter where you are, the sound is going to reach you. It has built-in voice control. This means that providing you are within the range of your Wi-Fi, you can control the speaker with your voice. If you are out of range of Wi-Fi, you can control it using your mobile phone. It also has good connectivity, being compatible with AirPlay 2, the Wi-Fi we've just mentioned, and Bluetooth. Featuring a built-in battery that will give 12 hours of performance from one charge. However, it should be noted that whilst it will connect to your phone and Bluetooth, there's no speakerphone for calls, etc. It is an ideal speaker to carry around with you. Take it down to the beach or around the pool. It has an IPX4 rating. That means it is splash-proof. It certainly cannot be submerged or even take a good soaking, but splashes are fine. It is resistant to both seawater and freshwater. The controls are located on the top of the unit. These are recessed push-button controls. Not my favorite of controls, but given its uses, anything else may be unsuitable. Number 2. Bose SoundLink Color Bluetooth Speaker. This sound cloud is the follow-up to a predecessor that was highly thought of. This time around, the new version is slightly smaller but actually weighs a little more. Measuring 2.20 by 5.00 by 5.20 inches, it is still a compact little unit that is easy to carry around. This newer model is also available in a variety of colors. We are looking at the soft black version. There are some noticeable changes, and one of them is the casing. The original was very much a plastic affair with some rubber. This one is all rubber. It feels soft to the touch and is certainly going to take a little bit of knock, whereas the predecessor might not. Great for near the pool. It has an IPX4 rating, which makes it splash-proof, which is good for around the pool, but don't take it for a swim. The battery life is 8 hours, so on the edge of being rather low and not what you would call good. It is quite a small compact unit measuring just 2.20 by 5.00 by 5.20 inches, and it weighs just over a pound. Controls are located on the top and are those rubberized push-button things that companies like to produce. The upside is they are buried away in the design, and being splash-proof, they need to be rubber-based, which they are. Bluetooth technology is quite stable and operates within the usual limits. It has NFC tap-to-pair for those devices that support that. It will remember up to 8 phones or tablets that have been paired with it. Inside, dual passive radiators produce a reasonable sound that is quite loud. The low frequencies, though, are a little inaudible at times. It has a realistic price point and nicely laid out features. This will make this speaker a contender for one of the best speakers from Bose. And to finish, yes, you guessed it, an app. The main task seems to be to help with connectivity or personalize the unit. It has a speakerphone for taking calls. It is a cheaper option if you are looking for a practical portable Bose speaker system. Number 3. Bose SoundLink Revolve. If you didn't know better, you might be forgiven for thinking that Bose is trying to design speakers to look like medieval milk urns. This SoundLink Revolve is another example. It is a reasonable size measuring 4.20 by 7.30 inches and weighing 2 pounds. This speaker also has an IPX4 rating, which means it will handle a few splashes or a light rain shower. Battery life is a little better than on some Bose units at up to 16 hours. But this will be determined by how you use the speaker. At louder volumes, it will drain the battery quicker. A recharge will take about 4 hours. If you are charging while in use, it will take considerably longer. Communication-wise, it has decent Bluetooth communications and also is compatible with Siri/Google Assistant. In the right circumstances, it will operate with voice commands. The sound is generated by centrally located speakers, and it operates on a 360-degree sound dispersion. It has a speakerphone built in for taking calls. If a call arrives, the speaker will cut the volume to allow you to answer the call. This may be answered using the multifunction button on the tip of the speaker. All the controls are located here and easy to distinguish. They are sunken onto the top of the speaker. Sound-wise, the sound is okay with plenty of bass, and the volume level adequate. It runs on a battery or AC power. It can be synced with other Bose speaker products for use at home if required. Once again, a decent speaker, but once again quite expensive. And shush, don't tell anyone. It has an app. Number 4. Bose SoundLink Micro, Portable Outdoor Speaker. If what you need is a very compact little speaker for use at home or carry around, then this could be it. This is an impressive speaker that must be considered one of the best speakers from Bose. This really is a tiny little speaker comparatively, measuring just 1.40 by 3.90 by 3.90 inches and weighing just over half a pound. It has a Bluetooth connection but unfortunately no auxiliary socket. Therefore, it will only work with Bluetooth-equipped devices. It is Siri and Google Assistant compatible. And there is a speakerphone built in so you can take calls whenever you are, providing you have a connection. Want to raise the roof? The mounted transducer and passive radiators deliver a modest 8 watts RMS. That, of course, is not going to raise the roof anywhere, but it is adequate for a small gathering. In its favor, the sound is quite rich. The low and high frequencies are not too prominent, so the mids are clear, and the distortion level at higher volumes negligible. The battery life again is quite modest at just 6 hours. I wonder why Bose clearly does not want to solve this problem. This little speaker, compact as it is, will not last a quarter of a day out before it needs a recharge. It has a rechargeable lithium battery. It has a good tough silicone build with an IPX7 rating. That means it will last for about 30 minutes submerged. It will, therefore, handle an accidental drop at the pool or beach. It also has a strong silicone strap that will allow you to fix it on a bike or anywhere else you might need it. Volume control is placed conveniently on the front for ease of use and other controls on the top. It is a nice little speaker with a good sound and enough volume for a small gathering. But oh, dear, the battery level is very poor. And there is an app.